So I am Subhashini Singh and I am a forensic solutions consultant at forensicsguru.com. All right, so here are a few things about our founder, Mr. Samir Dutt, who is regarded as the pioneer of the Indian and South Asian digital forensic industries. So since 1999, he has been the founder and CEO of Forensics Guru. So he founded Forensics Guru long back when very less people or hardly people knew about this particular domain or digital forensics. So he has over 30 years of experience in the United States, the United Kingdom and India. He's also the president of the Digital Investigators Association, as well as an alumni of NIT Rourkela, IIT Kanpur and IIFT Delhi. In addition, he's a fellow of the Indian Police Foundation. He's also a great public speaker who has, spoken or talked at the National Police Academy, CBI Academy, and ICFS Delhi, and in many other police academies as well. In India and abroad as well. He is also a TEDx speaker and the author of the best-selling book on learning network forensics. All right, so a quick company overview. So our company was established in 1999. So just because of this, we are the oldest company in the computer forensics and digital investigations domain or market. We are basically headquartered in New Delhi, and we have our own digital forensics laboratory, which is in Faridabad. And this particular digital forensic laboratory or the computer forensic laboratory is equipped with the most up-to-date tools and technologies from around the world. We also have our branches in Jaipur, Bangalore, and Guwahati as well. We are also an ISO 9001 and ISO 27001 certified company. So as we have been working in this field for years, and so far we have achieved a number of milestones. In fact, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, he is a great supporter of this particular domain or digital forensics tools and technologies. He is extremely and tremendously interested in this particular field. Not only our Prime Minister, but several other dignitaries also come to see our tools and technologies. You can see, in one of the pictures, you can see the Defense Minister of India, Rajnath Singh. Is also complimenting our products in one of the events. All right, so we have earned several accolades, testimonies, and awards, among other things. So we are a NASSCOM Emerged 50 company, and we are the only, NASSCOM Emerged 50 company in the digital investigation and forensic field. Okay, so we have a lot of satisfied customers all around the world who have said some good things about us, who have spoken positively about us. So here are few appreciation letters from these customers. So the very first appreciation letter we received, which you can see right now, we received from UNDP after completing a training program for them. And so yes, we got this from UNDP. The next letter of appreciation we received from the Indian Army. So actually the Indian Army was investigating particularly a difficult issue related to targeted Chinese malware. So what we did actually, so we helped the Indian Army in their investigation of the malware. Okay, moving forward, the other letter of appreciation is from the Delhi police. So we helped Delhi police in solving one of the very sensitive, high-profile kidnapping cases. And not only that, we actually helped Delhi police in recovering a huge amount from the criminal, that is 1 crore 38 lakhs. So we have one more appreciation letter here to show. This we got from the received from the Mangaluru police. So what we did for Mangaluru police is that we actually performed number plate enhancement. So we enhanced a number plate of a vehicle which was used by a criminal, and we successfully enhanced that, and Mangaluru police successfully caught that criminal, and for that we got the appreciation letter. All right, so moving forward, this is the list of our customers. So we have an extensive list of customers. So we have clients in all different categories. So for instance, we have clients in national security areas. In fact, all the 2 letters, 3 letters, and 4 letters agencies are our customers. If we'll talk about the defense zone, the Army, Navy, and Air Force, they all are our customers. For the police agencies, all the state police forces and most of the union territory police forces are our customers. And we also work with the private sectors. So all the big 4 companies like KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, Ernst & Young, they are also our customers. In the government sector, different organizations such as MHA, CERT India, SEBI, they are also our true customers. So moving forward, we have across the country, we have established a number of digital forensics labs. So recently we established a large number of computer forensics, well sophisticated, well equipped computer forensics lab of under the CCTV project. And here I have few pictures to show you from these labs. So these are a few pictures from these labs which are established by us. Okay, so now we will be moving to our today's topic for this webinar. So which is the science behind the number plate enhancement. So before coming to that, if I will talk about CCTV cameras, you must have heard about it. You must be knowing about the CCTV cameras. So nowadays CCTV cameras are installed almost everywhere. हर जगह installed है. On all the roads, streets, corners, in shopping mall, everywhere the CCTV cameras are installed. And these CCTV cameras are also operational 24 hours each day. Means they are continuously capturing videos. Now, if I talk about a crime, and suppose the criminal of any particular crime has used a vehicle, कोई vehicle use किया है किसी criminal ने to reach to the crime scene or to reach to the place जहाँ पे उसे crime commit करना है, then that criminal must have been captured on a camera or the CCTV camera, because we know that everything is being recorded all the time everywhere. So just because CCTV cameras record everything that happens or all ongoing events, so these recordings from these CCTV cameras are the most easily available evidence from a forensic perspective. However, working on any CCTV footage in order to extract any useful information can be difficult, और most of the time ये difficulty होता है to take out any any information from any CCTV footage. So when it comes to forensic examination of CCTV footage या फिर forensic examination किसी evidence video का, Then we get, or there are two basic queries, दो basic questions होते हैं with the CCTV footage examination. The one question is, the frequent asked question is that number plate enhancement means the forensic examiner is asked to enhance the number plate, and the second question is to enhance the face of any particular person. Okay, so यही दो frequent asked question होते हैं, एक number plate enhancement and second one is the facial enhancement. But on the other side, low cost CCTV devices जो कि ज़्यादातर जगह पे installed है, CCTV cameras जो कि low quality के हैं, low specification के हैं, then these CCTV cameras produce poor quality videos, and working with the poor qualities videos are very challenging. And if I will particularly talk about the challenges faced with the forensic examination of the CCTV footage, so especially for the vehicle number plate enhancement, then working with poor quality license plate footage is the big challenge. And what is the reason behind that? The big reason is the low cost CCTV devices. So जो CCTV camera installed है वो बहुत ही poor quality का है. साथ ही साथ वो जो CCTV camera है, that CCTV camera is installed at a wrong angle. So it is installed at an angle that prevents it from capturing the correct reason. Okay, so camera ऐसे reason पे installed है जो कि आपके target को focus ही नहीं कर रहा. All right. So first, that your CCTV camera is not of a good quality, and in addition, it is installed at a wrong angle. So what is happening? So here, whatever footage you are getting, whatever video recordings you are getting, those video recordings or the footage are not of a good quality. Apart from this, other factors such as lighting, distance from the camera to your target, कि आपका camera आपके target से कितनी दूरी पे है, and the resolution of the camera and other things also affects the quality of the video which you get to work on in order to enhance. All right, so now there are some common issues experienced या face होता है while enhancing vehicle number plates from any CCTV footage. So उन common issues में से the first and the big common issue is that CCTV footage saved in a proprietary format. So what happens? In most cases, the best video does not simply play. So what happens here is that hundreds of different video formats and unique players are available. So the CCTV footage we get, that CCTV footage is in proprietary format. And for playing that proprietary format CCTV footage, we need to have the specific player. So video तो हमें मिल गई, हो सकता है वो video अच्छी quality की भी हो, but वो video play ही नहीं होगी just because we don't have the particular player to play that video. So if the video will not get played, then we will not be able to perform any further analysis on that. So this is the common challenge and the big challenge. Moving forward, the next challenge is the quality, the poor quality of the video. So we get the CCTV footage which is blurred, a lot of noise is there, a very low resolution is there, low lightning and other things. So just because of that, just because of all these, the quality is not so good, and it's very hardly, any detail is very hardly visible. Number plate ही hardly आपको दिख रहा है. Number plate के ऊपर लिखा हुआ number enhance करना एक दूसरा challenge हो जाता है. Now the next thing is the ability to clarify footage is limited. All right, so suppose if you get any CCTV footage or कोई भी evidence video enhance करने के लिए, whether it's to enhance the whether it's to enhance any vehicle's number plate या कोई facial enhancement, So in most of the cases, if you are not using any good forensic tool, then you will have very less option to perform enhancement on that. आपके पास बहुत कम फीचर्स अवेलेबल होंगे, या आप कोई भी ऐसे ओपन सोर्स टूल यूज कर रहे हैं या किसी और भी तरीके से एनहांसमेंट की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो यू विल बी हैविंग वेरी लेस एबिलिटी टू clarify, the clarify things. And the most important, that your whatever a task you are performing, आप enhancement के लिए जो भी ways ले रहे हैं, आप enhancement के लिए जो भी filters use कर रहे हैं या जो भी conditions apply कर रहे हैं, all those things should be according to the courtroom demands. All right, because after doing everything, if your report is not admissible in the court, then there is no result, or there is no use of your work. Okay, so what is required here? The required thing is here that whatever you perform, you need to have proper or scientific way to work, and the scientific way or scientific approach which you can justify in the court कि आपने ये particular tool use किया है, इस particular tool में आपने ये particular filter किया है, use किया है, और ये particular filter इस particular scientific technique को use करके ये result produce किया है. So all these things should be justified or the fulfilling the courtroom needs. Okay, so moving forward, dealing with all these challenges which we talked about, we take the help of forensic image and video enhancement tools and techniques. And these forensic enhancement tools and techniques allows us to perform scientific examination of a video footage. So this is really very important thing, and this is really very important thing to to be concerned about, that whatever we are doing, being a forensic people, what we are doing, whatever we are doing, everything is based on the scientific techniques or scientific concepts. So we are trying to enhance our the license plate or face with the scientific tools. Okay, so what you do here, so in this scientific way of enhancing your evidence, here you work on a poor quality's video in order to get some valuable information from it. For example, if you have a vehicle's number plate or the facial enhancement as a question, then what you do, you use that video footage, you try to clear the if there is any blur in the video, if there is any, the video is shaking, if the video is very dark, so then we use these software tools to improve the quality. Okay, so what forensic video and image enhancement is? So forensic video and image enhancement is a technique for clarifying digital videos or pictures used as evidence very clearly. But here there is one important thing. Here very importantly, you need to know that although there are several technologies available to help in the enhancement of a number plate or enhancement of any CCTV footage, but some cases are really hopeless. Some cases cannot be solved, cannot be improved, or you can say cannot be enhanced, no matter what. So rather than wasting your precious time, effort, and money on enhancing the number plate that will produce no result, we need to be able to swiftly or quickly identify or differentiate those number plates that cannot be enhanced, because in every time it's not possible to enhance everything. And I'll be letting you know, we'll be talking about the reasons that why did I say this and why did I mention this. All right, so although the forensic video and image enhancement technology is extremely effective and widely used in criminal investigation, but there is a misconception, or you can say myth, about this particular enhancement technology. So let's get to know about this misconception. Okay, so what is this misconception? What is this myth? The myth is that this approach or this video enhancement or image enhancement technology will solve every case because it helps investigator to enhance every detail in any type of evidence, video or image. But what is the fact? The fact is that nothing will ever be created from nothing. Okay, so any investigator looking at the video, picture and finding that nothing can be done to improve any detail in any evidence, image or video is not uncommon. So what happens? So जो भी examiner और forensic analyst किसी video evidence, image या video पे काम कर रहा होता है, वो बहुत ही quickly वीडियो और इमेज को देख के या कुछ स्टेप्स परफॉर्म करके आइडेंटिफाई कर पाता है दैट कि पॉसिबिलिटी को आइडेंटिफाई कर पाता है कि क्या कुछ डिटेल्स फाइंड करना पॉसिबल है या नहीं, और बहुत ही क्विकली वो ये कर पाता है. The bottom line is that investigator वो इन्वेस्टिगेटर जो इन एविडेंस और वीडियो एविडेंस इमेज और वीडियो को एनालाइज कर रहा होता है to extract some information from it. So what that person does, so if the information is present in that video and image but not visible, so अगर किसी एविडेंस इमेज या वीडियो में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन है but वो दिख नहीं रही है due to some reasons. So what could be the reason? That the video is dark, video is low, resolution problem is there, the noise issue is there, the video is blurred. So what investigators can do? Investigators can correct these things and make the details visible, that too within certain limits by using appropriate forensic tool. So matter क्या है कि इंफॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए, इंफॉर्मेशन दिख नहीं रहा, उसके लिए we will be using tool to forensic tools to get the information visible, but information should be there. But if information is not visible, then investigators or forensic analysts cannot find anything or should not find anything, because a forensic examiner or forensic investigator works on a forensic scientific tools. They don't work on editing tool or they are dealing with any Photoshop or editing kind of thing. So agar information nahi hai, then there is nothing which can be done scientifically. So you also think that is it possible to get a result by pressing a series of buttons at random if there is nothing? No, it is not. So moving forward, we will be talking about in detail, we'll be getting to know that what is the required thing to get any number plate enhanced further. But now the question is that how we can we tell the difference between the number plates that can be enhanced and those cannot be? आप कैसे ही बता पाओगे कि कौन सा नंबर प्लेट है या कौन सी फुटेज ऐसी है जिसमें जो नंबर प्लेट है वो एनहांस हो सकता है और किसमें नहीं? So the first step in this process is to understand the basic science behind the number plate enhancement, because continuously we are talking about that. We are talking that we will be using the scientific tool and we will be using the scientific techniques to improve or enhance the number plate. Okay, so moving forward, if I talk about a video footage, आप किसी भी video footage की बात करें, so a video is a collection of images or frames, all right? So बहुत सारे images और बहुत सारे frames आपस में combined होके एक video बनाते हैं, ठीक है? So these images or these frames are stored and shown at a fixed frequency. ये जो बहुत सारे images और videos हैं, अगर हम इनको एक fixed rate पे बहुत तेजी से play करें, then it will appear as a video. Fine. So what is video? Video is a collection of image and frames. Now, all the image or all the frames or all the video, these are all made up of pixels. You must have heard about this word, pixels. And a number of and any number on any license plate, any number written on any vehicle's license plate is formed by the set of pixels placed one on top of other in a specific order. All right. So पिक्सल क्या है? पिक्सल एक बेसिक यूनिट है किसी भी इमेज का और फ्रेम का, और यही पिक्सल मिलकर के एक इमेज या वीडियो या फिर फ्रेम्स को क्रिएट करते हैं. So if you think that what is pixel, so pixel are the smallest unit of any digital image or video, and they are combined to create a complete image or video. Okay, so look at the picture which is right now is visible at your screen. So look at the picture and then figure out that how could a pixel look like. So a single pixel is a little square, a box-like structure. जैसे कि आप picture में भी देख पा रहे हो, एक छोटा सा box-like structure, similar to a tile mosaic kind of thing on a wall. And कोई भी digital image या कोई भी डिजिटल पिक्चर जो है वो स्मूथ और कंटिन्यूअस क्यों दिखता है? ड्यू टू द मिलियंस ऑफ टाइनी पिक्सेल्स दैट मेक इट अप. सो मिलियंस ऑफ टाइनी पिक्सेल्स मिलके ये इमेज और वीडियो क्रिएट करते हैं, एंड दैट इज व्हाई योर इमेज एंड वीडियो लुक्स स्मूथ एंड कंटिन्यूअस. नाउ if I talk about the resolution of an image, resolution means उसकी clarity कितनी है image की. So the resolution हम determine कैसे करते हैं, that what is the resolution of any image or any video. So resolution is the the resolution of any image is the number of pixels across its width and height. कि उस पर्टिकुलर इमेज के विड्थ और हाइट के अक्रॉस कितने पिक्सेल्स अवेलेबल है. सो द फंडा इज द ग्रेटर द रिजोल्यूशन द मोर द पिक्सल इन द इमेज. ओके, सो हायर रिजोल्यूशन indicate more pixels per inch, which means more pixel information and the better looking sharp image. So अगर बहुत सिंपल वर्ड में बात करें तो जितना ज्यादा पिक्सल किसी भी इमेज और वीडियो में है, पिक्चर और वीडियो की क्लैरिटी उतनी ही ज्यादा है, रिजोल्यूशन उतना ही अच्छा है, डिटेल्स उतने ही अच्छे उसमें दिखेंगे. Okay, so what is the required thing here? What we are looking for, being a forensic analyst or being a forensic examiner, we are looking for the presence of pixels. All right. So moving forward, you must be seeing a grid structure. इस पिक्चर में a box like structure जिसमें बहुत ही grid सा बना हुआ है. So if one of the box of this grid will you please consider one of the box of this grid as pixel. So इस जो ये जो grid बना हुआ है इसका एक एक box को आप एक एक pixel consider करें. Okay, now if I will start with making a readable number on this grid, अगर मैं इसी grid में जो box like structure है उसको pixel consider करके एक number बनाने की कोशिश करूं, एक readable number write करने की कोशिश करूं, and ये कैसे हो पाएगा? This will be done by arranging pixels one on top of the other in manner that resembles a number. So हमें एक पिक्सल के ऊपर दूसरे पिक्सल को ऐसे ऐसे अरेंज करते जाना है ताकि लास्ट में वो एक नंबर की तरह दिखे. So here we can create a number with as little as 5 pixel grid. जैसा कि मैंने यहाँ पे यूज किया, मैंने लेंथ में 5 पिक्सल ग्रिड को यूज करके 5 पिक्सल्स को यूज करके एक नंबर ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश की है. While if you look at this number appears to be a digit की तरह तो आपको दिख रहा होगा, but it does not resemble a number on a license plate. किसी लाइसेंस प्लेट पे जैसा नंबर दिखता है या लाइसेंस प्लेट पे नंबर दिखने के लिए जैसी क्लैरिटी चाहिए, it is not fulfilling that. Okay, so what is required here? यहाँ पे क्या करने की जरूरत है? So we actually need to arrange and and appropriately organize pixels in at least 12 pixel high grid to fairly match a number plate quality number to a number plate justice. So हमें क्या करने की जरूरत है, हमें यहाँ पे जो हमने 5 पिक्सल ग्रिड लिया है जिसमें एक नंबर बन तो गया है, but that is not, it's not exact, you know, the appropriate number or the clearly readable number. So हमें इस ग्रिड की हाइट अब बढ़ानी पड़ेगी. So at least 12 पिक्सल हाई ग्रिड हमें लेके एक नंबर को राइट करना पड़ेगा. Okay, so let's look at this. So what exactly, look at both these pictures where the number 8 is written by using this grid. These are here I have used 12 pixel high grid to write the same number, which is 8. So what exactly does it indicate? So it indicates that a proper visible number requires a minimum of 12 pixels placed on one top of each other. Okay, so एक के ऊपर एक ऐसे हमें pixels को arrange करना है, but the pixel height in length, it should not be less than 12 pixels. So if I'll start counting, I'm just moving my cursor, look at here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in length, I am using 12 grids. And then only the number which I have written by using 12 pixel high grid is clearly and fairly visible. All right. So hence, if the image or the video frame has a resolution less than 12 pixel in height, so there is a very low or no possibility of enhancement of any license plate or any number written on a license plate, no matter what. Okay. Moving forward, so as a result, a quick check to see if the collected CCTV footage or collected CCTV video or the image is at least 12 pixel in height. It will save, you know, hours of enhancement work of yours and let the analyst concentrate on other you know, video recordings that are more probable to provide results. So आपका बहुत time save करेगा अगर आपको first stage पे ही पता चल जाए कि आपके कौन से number plate में जो pixels available हैं, so वो pixel height जो है किसी particular number का वो 12 से कम है, 12 से कम है. If you'll get to know about this at the very first stage of your, you know, enhancement process, then and if it is less than 12, then you will not work on that, or you will not, you know, if you'll work on that, you will not, you know, use much time of yours on, you know, keep enhancing that thing, because you know that it is, the pixels are not, you know, the pixels are not in number required number, so कुछ भी वहाँ पे किया नहीं जा सकता, right? So just because, so just by getting to know about this, आप इसको ये पता करके you can save your time. So in our experience, because we too work with the number plate enhancement cases, in our experience, if the vertical resolution of a typical CCTV video is less than 12 to 15 pixels in number plate enhancement, if I'm trying to enhance any number plate, then we cannot see any significant improvement and enhancement in that. So we don't work on that particular case if it's less than 12, because that's not going to produce any result scientifically. All right. So now the question is that the reason for why should you use forensic software to enhance video or image? The reason is that you, as you know that certain requirements are there for pixels, जैसा कि हमने भी बताया कि pixels की requirement है, और अब आपको ये भी पता है कि कितने pixels की requirement है. So अगर number plate का enhancement का केस है और आपको कोई number plate enhance करना है, किसी particular number को enhance करना है, तो आपको पता है कि वो pixel length जो है 12 से कम नहीं होनी चाहिए. So as you know that there are some things which are required, but you can still get amazing results sometimes. कभी-कभी आपको बहुत amazing results मिलता है अगर आपने proper एक अच्छा software tool use किया हुआ है, and you cannot always you know expect impressive result. हमेशा आप impressive result तो expect नहीं कर सकते, but bad luck doesn't always occur. So here the training is also crucial and can help you expand your possibility. एक अच्छा सॉफ्टवेयर टूल यूज करने के साथ साथ you need to be trained on operating that particular software tool. So in software, in any forensic software tool, options are available, things are given, but you should be, being a forensic analyst or examiner, you should be that trained that you can deal with any challenge with any image or video. So yes, training is required. The next thing is that a forensic video analyst or forensic video examiner performs multiple tasks. बहुत सारे tasks उसको perform करने पड़ते हैं एक वीडियो में. For instance, if you get any evidence, image or video, you use a lot of filters to improve the visibility. Sometimes you need to cut short the video. So if the video is of very बहुत लंबी वीडियो है and आपको कोई certain portion उस वीडियो का चाहिए तो आप उस वीडियो को trim भी करना होता है. And अगर वो वीडियो play नहीं हो रही है, then you need to convert that video from the proprietary to standard form ताकि वो वीडियो play हो जाए. So ये सब काम करने के लिए in terms of functionality, the forensic tool is comparable or considered as a Swiss Army knife kind of software. So अगर आप कोई forensic tool use कर रहे हैं, then you will be getting all the options or all the facilities which are required to improve any number plate or improve any facial or do any facial enhancement at one place. आपको अलग-अलग task के लिए अलग-अलग software tool use करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You'll be getting everything at one place. And yes, using forensic software is straightforward. It's rapid and scientific technique that allows you to work on cases swiftly and effectively. Even if you don't receive a result, you'll know that you tried everything. You worked in scientific manner and you made a quick choice, so you can focus on the investigation part. So for all these reasons, you should be using a good forensic software tool. So here we will be looking at few examples of number plate enhancement, and for that I'll be using a forensic software tool which is Embed 5, and this tool is the most complete image and video forensic software which is acclaimed for its reliability and workflow efficacy. So this tool is basically developed especially for the forensics, public safety, national security. This all-in-one solution has this Embed software has more than 140 filters and tools available for to perform different levels of enhancement. All right. So what we will be doing, we will be getting to see some examples or some samples. So I'll be working on those samples, and I'll be using the Embed 5 tool to work on those samples. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch to the interface of Embed software. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is, all right. So I hope you are able to see this screen. This is the workplace of Embed 5, the image and video enhancement tool. So before I take any sample to work on, let me quickly explain few areas in this particular software tool so that you get the fair enough idea that what I'm working, where I'm working and what I'm doing at what stage. So you'll be getting the idea that what exactly I'm doing. So this is the main working place of the Embed 5. The middle section which you can see is the main window of this particular software tool. So इसी main window में हम अपना evidence image का video load करते हैं. Then moving at the left top left section is the filter panel. So here, as I already shared, that this particular software tool has more than 140 enhancement filters to work for different situations, और हर बहुत different तरह के samples पे हम इससे काम कर सकते हैं for enhancement purpose. So ये filter panel section है. Now इसके bottom में we have the tool panel section. We have a lot of tools available to get to check the the pixel amount of any particular image or video. जैसा कि मैंने बताया कि अगर आपको first stage पे ये पता चल जाए कि आपके नंबर प्लेट में जो नंबर लिखा हुआ है उसमें पिक्सेल्स कितने हैं, लेंथ में पिक्सल हाइट उसकी कितनी है, ताकि आप फर्क, अगर वो रिक्वायर्ड हाइट नहीं है, पिक्सेल्स अवेलेबल नहीं है और आपको पता है फर्स्ट स्टेज पे कि यहाँ पे नथिंग कैन बी डन हियर, then you will not be wasting your time. So यहाँ पे in tool section we have a lot of tools available for different tasks. Moving to the left, extreme left top. So here are the this is the filter setting panel. So जो भी आप filter लगाते हो right side left side से, हर एक filter के लिए आपको एक setting करनी पड़ती है. So this is the filter setting panel. Moving at the bottom, history panel is this. This is the history panel. Below the filter setting panel, history panel is this. So in history panel you will whatever filters you are going to apply, जो भी filters आप लगा रहे हैं, जो भी step आप ले रहे हो, everything will be mentioned here. So आपने पहला filter कौन सा लगाया, दूसरा कौन सा लगाया, तीसरा कौन सा लगाया, किस stage पे आप हो, you will be able to see each and every step of yours in history section. And now at the bottom there is a bookmark panel or bookmark session. So after performing enhancement, if you get one आपने enhancement perform किया और आपको enhancement में बहुत सारे filters apply करने के बाद you get a picture which is enhanced, and if you feel that yes, this is the enhanced picture and you can see the numbers written on the number plate and you want this particular picture to be included in your report, then you can bookmark that picture, and after bookmarking that picture, once you generate the report, you will be getting that bookmark picture in your report. So and then you can submit that report to the court. So the report is going to be really very scientific, and whatever ways you have taken, whatever filters you have applied, everything will be well documented. And at the bottom we have this player section. So if there is any video as an evidence, so for playing that video we have the player section. All right, so just let's quickly load one sample and let's get to see that how does this software work. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open one sample. Let's open this very first sample. Okay, so in this sample, what you can see here, there is one bike patch, but the number plate is not visible at all. So yes, number plate is there, you can see the number plate, but numbers written on number plate, these numbers are not visible. Okay, so what I'm going to do, as I have already shared, that if आप थोड़ा बहुत भी नंबर देख पा रहे हो या आपको थोड़ा सा भी नंबर के imprints type की भी चीजें दिख रही है, then what we do, the very first step should be taken from your side is to check the the pixel length. So what I'll be doing, first I'll be checking the pixel length. अगर ये 12 से ज़्यादा हुआ, if it is more than 12, then I'll be performing my enhancement on that. Otherwise, yes, we know now, we all know that scientifically we cannot do anything if it's less than 12. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the length of this number, any random number which I can see, and yes, from top to bottom I just marked it for getting the length of this this particular number, and length is visible here in this section, length section. So it's 36, so it is more than 12. It is 36, means we can perform enhancement in with this number plate sample. Okay, so what I'll do now, I know that I should be working on that, I should be spending my time working on this particular number plate, so मैं इसके ऊपर काम करूँगी. So what I'll be doing, so I have the option given to crop this number plate. So we can crop it because I just don't want to apply the filter on a whole number. So पूरे नंबर पे फिल्टर अप्लाई नहीं करते हैं, इसे थोड़ा क्रॉप कर देते हैं. ओके, so I just selected this area and I will click on apply. Right, so this is the number plate. Okay, so now what I can see that this picture is blurred, so I will try to de-blur this picture. So you must be thinking कि मुझे कैसे पता चला that this picture is blurred. So here like I would say that once you will start working on any scientific or forensic tool, any forensic image and video enhancement tool, when you will start working with the image and video evidence, then you will get to you will learn that how to identify that what kind of filters should be applied and what is the situation of any image or video. All right, so here we have given filter to clarify this blurred thing. So what I will be doing, so मैंने optical de-blur filter use किया है and अभी मैं setting panel में उस filter की setting कर रही हूँ up to that extent जहाँ पे थोड़ी सी clarity मुझे दिखे. Okay, so randomly I am increasing the size of this और मैं setting को change कर रही हूँ just to see that किस level पे जाके I will get a little bit clarity. Okay, okay, so a bit better, a bit better for me. Okay, and if I'm moving 41 to 42 now, अगर देख if you can clearly see that the moment I'm raising the number 45, 46, 47, it's getting blurred again. So I need to reduce the number, and I guess 41 is the good one. So I'll be applying this one more filter, histogram, just to work with the tone of the image. So I will be improving the tone quality of this sample image. So now it is done, and let's see that what did I do with this number plate, and this is the result. So what you see here, although in the sample evidence image, the number plate, the numbers written on a number plate was not at all visible. आप नहीं देख सकते, कुछ भी नंबर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. But just because यहाँ पे pixels available थे, जितने पिक्सल की मुझे जरूरत थी उतने पिक्सेल्स अवेलेबल थे, and I used forensic filters to clarify those pixels. तो मैंने उन forensic filters को use करके जो भी इस इमेज के साथ प्रॉब्लम थी, ब्लर था ये इमेज, मैंने उस ब्लर को डी ब्लर कर दिया और वो जो पिक्सेल्स थे वो मुझे विजुअली दिखने लगे. And now the number plate is readable. All right, so what can I do here is this picture I can copy and I can make a bookmark. Okay, so I have just bookmarked this picture. So what I'll be doing now, I'll be closing this case and I'll be opening one new case just to give you another example. Okay, so let's open any other case. Okay, let's take this example. Okay, so this is the one image. What you can see, this picture has been captured from the CCTV camera, and it's like it's a backside view of that car का आपको backside दिख रहा है. Number plate आप figure out कर पा रहे हो कि yes, where is the number plate, but what is the number written on the number plate? It's not clearly visible, not at all visible actually. So what is the problem? अगर आप देख पाओ, so you will clearly understand that there is some problem with the blur. Blur है ये picture थोड़ी सी. So this is just because of the motion. So this problem we call it as motion blur. So यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे, इस blur को clear करने की कोशिश करेंगे. So here I will be using the filter name motion deblur. Okay, so I'll be using the filter motion deblur. Motion deblur क्यों आ जाता है किसी इमेज या वीडियो में? अगर जिस ड्यूरेशन में वो वीडियो या इमेज कुछ भी कैप्चर हो रही है और आपका ऑब्जेक्ट मोशन में है, जैसे कि सीसीटीवी कैमरा चल रहा है बट गाड़ी बहुत तेजी से निकल गई, तो उस ड्यूरेशन में बहुत तेजी से जब गाड़ी निकल गई, उस ड्यूरेशन में जो फुटेज कैप्चर हुआ, उस फुटेज में जो व्हीकल कैप्चर हुआ, उसके लाइसेंस प्लेट में ब्लर्ड इफेक्ट आ जाएगा जस्ट बिकॉज इट वाज इन मोशन. सो अगर पिक्सल कैप्चर हो गए हैं तो blur अगर है भी, then we will work on that and we will be able to improve that. Okay, so let's see that how do we do that. All right, so what I'm doing here, I have applied the filter motion blur, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to work on the setting part, and let's see that I'm just improving it or just increasing the working on the setting up to that extent जहाँ पे ये मुझे थोड़ा विजुअली क्लैरिटी आए और मैं इसके नंबर प्लेट को डिसाइड कर पाऊँ. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू. Okay, so working with any image and video enhancement forensic tool is time-taking thing, because here what you do, here you work on hit and trial basis. So आपको filter लगाने होंगे, filter की setting करते रहनी होगी, और you do the setting and then you get to know that yes, this is the best setting, or if it's not the best setting, or if you have applied incorrect filter, then you delete that filter, you apply other filter, and then it's all in all it's a time taking process. So you cannot expect the magic thing to happen. So here you have to work patiently. All right, so here for me it is visible, so I'm not going to work it on this anymore. So I'm just showing you for an example. Again, I'll be clicking on compare original. So what you can do here is, in the previous picture, the evidence picture, sample evidence picture, it was not at all visible, but here you can clearly see the numbers written on a number plate. So again, the pixel is present here in this image. That is why the forensic scientist or forensic analyst and anybody who uses the forensic software tool will be able to enhance this. All right, let's quickly take one more example. And this time I'll be taking the example of, let's see if I have a video or image, anything. Okay, this is a video. Let's take this video. Okay, so what you can see here, this video is very dark. So just very first thing which we need to do is to just give some lightening effect in this video, or some light to this video. So I use the filter name exposure. So exposure filter gives some lightening effect. So now you will be able to see a little bit things in this particular video. All right, so after that, let me just play this video. Okay, so what is happening, this video is getting it's shaking, the video is moving. So what I'll do first, I will stabilize this number plate. So what you can figure out here, this is a vehicle and this is the number plate. This is not visible, clearly visible, but we can just figure out that yes, number plate is there. Okay, so I will be using the very first filter here is a local stabilization, because this video is shaking. So let's use this filter local stabilization and let's stabilize this area. Okay, and I'll be clicking on apply. Now let's again click this. Now the number plate is a bit stable. The video is moving, but the number plate area which I just marked is a bit stable now. Okay, now I'll be using the filter name frame averaging. Let me use this filter. All right, so what did this filter do? This filter selected the best frames in this video, which was the best frame means in the frame in which the number plate or the numbers written on a number plate were clearly visible. Okay, and now what I'm going to do again, I'm going to use this filter compare original, and you can see the result. All right, so far what you are able to understand is that if pixels are there, if required pixels are there, then it's not the tough task to work on any image or video, or it's not at all the tough task to improve any number plate. So you will be able to improve the number plate, you will be able to decipher the numbers written on any number plate. All right, so one more example I would be showing you here is the different example in the different situation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to delete this case, and again I'm going to open a new case here, this one. All right, so what you can see here is this, in this picture there is one car captured. Actually two cars are there, but for this particular car we are able to see the number plate, but we are not able to see this number plate in the angle or in the direction, so that we can read the number written on that. So for that we have one filter which I'll be using. So this filter I'm going to use, and let's see that what does this filter do. So this filter will change the angle of the number plate, so that you will be able to see the numbers written on that. Okay, so yes. So we need to adjust it based on our requirement, and this is the result. All right, so if you can see it clearly. Okay, so what I'm going to do again, I'll be quickly showing you the result or the report part of this particular thing which I did. So for report part, I'll be bookmarking this image, or this bookmarking this particular screenshot or the image which is visible. And now I'll be going to choosing the option to generate the report, and let's see how is the report getting generated. As I have already shared that if you are using the forensic tool, any forensic tool to get your work done, then you will be able to generate a scientific report for your work which you have done, or the filters you have applied, whatever steps you have taken. So yes, this is the report for this work which I have done. So report contains the picture, and whatever steps which I took are mentioned here, and each step is well explained. So for instance, the very first filter I used was image loader, and the next filter I used was the whatsoever filter I'll be using, each and every filter will be mentioned here in the report part. Not only the name of the filter, but also the details for the filter. So for each filter you have, whatever you have applied, you will be getting the deep explanation for the filter, the parameter which you have used, and the references for each figure, means the science behind that particular figure. You will get everything documented in the report part. So that is why I suggest you to work with any particular or good forensic tool when it comes to enhance any particular or evidence, number plate, or the facial enhancement. All right, so that's it from my side.
So we look forward to seeing you next week for the 10th Forensic Friday. Take care and see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.